Hello students, today we will start with the physics also. The first lesson which we discuss is light, reflection and refraction. So the lesson is light which we are going to discuss, reflection and refraction. For understanding these two concepts, first we will understand the definition of light. What is light? A simplest definition is it is a form of energy. It is a form of energy which gives sensation of sight. This is the definition to remember. But for understanding the concept, you cannot see anything without light. Suppose your friend is sitting in a dark room and you cannot see him. Why? Because there is no light. But what does the light does? Actually, you can see your friend when the light falls over him or her, and then it comes back and reflect back and goes into your eyes and ultimately create an image on the retina. See, in that case, without light we cannot see, but light, if something is not reflecting light, that object also cannot be seen. So whatever you see is actually the object which you are looking at is reflecting the light, and that reflected light comes to you into your eyes and making the image on the retina. On that basis, we should have a definition. Light, or second definition, light is a form of energy, that's correct, which enable us to see the object from which it is coming. So understand this definition. It's the perfection of a definition. You remember, light is a form of energy, that's correct, which enable us to see the object. उस object से जो वापस आ रही, from the object the light is coming back. If the object doesn't reflect the light, you cannot see it. So object should reflect the light. We call anything object only in that case if it reflects the light. That's the definition of the object also. So correct definition is light is the form of energy which enable us to see the object from which it is coming. Let us understand the concept a little more. We are known to the sun's energy. Now, sun's energy, that's in the form of light, heat, is coming to the earth. Correct? It is coming to the earth. Let's write over here earth. How much time? About 8.5 minutes it is coming from sun to earth. But it is not coming as straight. It is coming in a small packets. These small packets are called as photons. Now we are also calling it as quantum. Also calling them as quantum. So remember, sun's light is coming in small packets. These packets are called photons. Photon word is we have utilized in the photosynthesis also when photolysis was discussing. Now, photon or quantum. Now the question is, sun's light is coming in a straight line. Let's understand the properties of these packets of light or light. Now light is called to be dual in nature. What do you mean by dual in nature? Means it has two kind of nature. One, is mechanical, and the second one is electromagnetic. Electromagnetic. Let us understand what is mechanical. Already in the 9th class, it is very much clear to you, which is the wave which is having particles or masses of particles flowing. That's called mechanical. So light is also called as mechanical because it consists of small packets of energy. So because small packets are involved, that is why it is called as mechanical energy. In 9th class, you study the mechanical energy needs medium to transport, right? But here in this case, it is made up of small particles. That is why we are calling it as mechanical, but it can travel through the empty space also. And second is electromagnetic. Let us understand. This is a packets of energy which is flowing. These packets are basically charged particles, and whenever the charged particles move, we call it as a electricity. So charged particles are moving, that is why we call it as a electricity. And wherever there is electricity, there is magnetism around it. Wherever there is electricity, there is magnetism around it. And these photons are not moving like this. They are following a straight line but moving up and down. Like photons move like this, then goes like this, then goes like this, and like this. Correct? So these are photons, means electricity is moving. Right? Moving up and down from the zero line disturbance or a straight line. This is a straight line or a zero line disturbance. So electricity is moving around it. Remember that. When the electricity is moving around it, around electricity there is always magnetism. So this way the magnetism is also around it. So call it as magnetism. You remember, wherever there is electricity, there is magnetism. Correct? So this is magnetism. And now this, what is this? This is basically electricity. So light is electrical as well as magnetic. That is why it is called electromagnetic. You should understand the concept. But it is always following the straight line, moving up and down around the straight line. So wherever there is electricity, there is magnetism. That is why the light is called as dual in nature. Concept should be very much clear. Now we say electricity is mechanical, we say light is electromagnetic, but we should remember a definition of an object. Just we have discussed about this. What is an object? Anything which reflect light. Anything which reflect light is called as object. So how does the light move? Light can move from a small point object. When the light is coming from the point object, it is called as a ray of light. Like stars are far away from us, we see a spot only. That is why star acts like a point source. So any light coming from the point source is called to be a ray of light. But if the object is much larger, like a planet which is coming which are very close to us, many rays together comes on Earth. So these are bundle of rays. These bundle of rays together is called as beam of light. So actually, while studying this lesson of light, we will be coming across a sentence, a ray of light continuously. So we should remember what is a ray of light. A light coming from the point source and a bundle of rays together forms the beam of light. So a concept of object, ray of light and beam of light should be very much clear to you. Okay, now this is ray of light. We'll be utilizing many things to understand what does light concept is using these all terminologies. I hope bundle of light, ray of light, you must have understood. Now, there are many surfaces from which the light is being reflected back. Reflecting back. What do you mean by reflected light? Let us understand reflection of light. Suppose the light is coming from the point source. This is a point object. A ray of light striking an object. A ray of light striking an object. Now this point where it is striking, it could have been strike over here, anywhere, but it has struck over here. So it is called as point of incidence. It is called as point of incidence. Remember that. Means incidentally it has struck over this point. So this is a ray of light which strike on the point of incidence. The ray of light which strike on the point of incidence is called as incident ray. Incident ray. Now, after striking, it will bounce back on the same medium. It will bounce back on the same medium. The ray of light which bounce back from the point of incident is called reflected ray. Reflected ray. Now, if we draw a normal between them, right? We'll draw a normal. Why normal is straightened? Whenever a light falls perpendicularly over a surface, it goes and bounce back on the same path and act like a normal. So in light also normal is utilized scientifically, not non-scientifically. So what is reflection of light? First definition of reflection of light is reflection of light. फर्स्ट डिस्कस कर लेते हैं रिफ्लेक्शन ऑफ लाइट. तो डेफिनेशन क्या बनी? बाउंसिंग बैक ऑफ रे ऑफ लाइट इन द सेम मीडियम. One definition is this. This will give you marks. Okay. Now this is an incident ray which is striking the point of incident. This is actually this is the reflected ray which is bouncing back on the same path. So bouncing back of the ray of light in the same medium is reflection of light, but let us understand incident ray. A ray which is striking on the point of incidence is called incident ray. The ray which is bouncing back from the point of incidence is called reflected ray. Normal, I already told you, any ray which is perpendicularly over a surface bounce back on the same medium, so acts like a normal. So this is reflection. Now, angle between incident ray and the normal is called as angle of incidence. Angle of incidence. Remember that. Angle of incidence. We usually write like this. Angle of incidence. An angle between the normal and the reflected ray is called as angle of reflection. So this is angle of reflection. So again, first reflection of light should be understood. Then incident ray should be clear. The definition of reflected ray should be clear. How the normal is actually normal in the physics way, in the light way, we should understand that also. Now the angle between the incident ray and the normal is called as angle of incident. The angle of reflected ray and the normal is called as angle of reflection. Now two laws of reflection. Two laws of reflection. The first law suggests incident ray, reflected ray and the normal lies on the same plane. Write down properly. Incident ray, reflected ray and the normal lies on the same plane. Same plane means same dimension. It is not Jeter-based plane. It is dimension actually physics is discussing. So first law, incident ray, reflected ray and the normal lies on the same plane And the second law is angle of incident is always equal to angle of reflection. Correct? These are two laws of reflection. Remember, first law again, incident ray, reflected ray, and the normal lies on the same plane. Second law, angle of incidence is always equal to the angle of reflection. If angle of incidence is 30 degree, 101% angle of reflection will be 30 degree. Remember that. Okay, so we have started physics. First lesson is light, reflection and refraction. Definition of light should be clear. First definition, light is a form of energy which gives sensation of light, sensation of sight. And the second one is, I'm sorry, I have not written over here. And second definition is light is a form of energy which enable us to see the object from which it is coming. So what is object? Anything which reflects the light is called as object. Then we have understood a reflection of light, the bouncing back of the ray of light after striking a hard surface in the same medium. Then incident ray. For incident ray, a ray word has to be understood. A light coming from the point source is called as a ray. A bundle of rays together is called as a beam of light. A point source से चली हुई ray. A point source से चली हुई ray when strike a point of incidence is called as incident ray. Bounce back from the point of incident, that ray is called reflected, and normal lies between them. Then two laws of reflection. I hope it must be clear to you. Thank you very much.